My name is Wayne, and I'm a scientist completely obsessed with my enlarging machine. I was holding my son Adam's stuffed rabbit, running a new test, when I got distracted for just a second. My 2-year-old had quietly toddled over and grabbed the rabbit right as the ray fired, and it hit them both at the same time. Adam crawled back to his stroller, the rabbit looked completely normal, and I wrote the whole thing off as a failed experiment. Back at home, I threw a burger in the microwave. What I didn't know was that the microwave's electromagnetic energy combined with the residual radiation from the ray, and Adam absorbed all of it at once. In seconds, both Adam and the stuffed rabbit exploded in size. The family dog bolted into the corner. Adam was now roughly the height of Shaquille O'Neal. I threw my own clothes over him, snuck him back to the lab, and tried to use the enlarging machine to reverse it. We walked straight into the evil doctor. I couldn't let him see Adam. If he did, Adam would end up as a lab subject. I grabbed Adam and got us out of there, then went home and tried to explain to my wife Diane that the baby had gone through a bit of a growth spurt. Diane laughed at first. Kids grow up fast. What's the big deal? Then she looked up, saw a 200+ pound toddler looming over her, and passed out cold. Adam had no idea what had happened to him. He just felt like he had unlimited energy and kept crashing into everything. His older brother Nick locked him in his room, but a regular door stood absolutely no chance against a giant 2-year-old. The whole family ended up playing hide and seek with him just to burn off the energy, and eventually managed to get a large net over him once he tired himself out. That was not a permanent solution. Diane and I headed out immediately to retrieve the enlarging machine. The second we were gone, Adam got pulled in by something on TV, absorbed the electrical current straight out of the set, and grew again. He stepped right over the yard wall, planted himself in the middle of the street, and started playing with passing cars like they were toys. By the time Nick showed up with the machine, Adam had already been taken by the police. During transport, Adam passed under a power line tower, pulled in a massive electrical charge, and grew again, this time to something approaching Godzilla scale. He wandered through downtown, and the whole city went into a full panic. The police lured him away from the city center using an ice cream truck, then scrambled helicopters and loaded up tranquilizer guns. Diane watched the whole thing through tears and told me to enlarge her too, right now. She was going to calm her baby down herself. I knew how dangerous it was. I also knew there was no other option. The tranquilizer guns were about to fire when an enormous Diane arrived just in time and pulled Adam into a full bear hug. I hit the switch on the enlarging machine, sent the beam out, and the two of them slowly came back down to size.